Closing deals like a Top Gun pilot, the OODA Loop strategy. Have you ever had a client where the deal was almost done and then all of a sudden they backed out? I hate it when that happens. 1 minute, they seem ready to buy, and then the next, they were hesitant, unsure, and you lost them. It happens all the time in sales. Now, the difference between closing this deal and losing it comes down to how fast you can process information and make the right move. That's exactly why elite fighter pilots train using something called the OODA Loop. The decision-making framework allows them to process information faster, react under pressure, and outmaneuver their competition, like we do in sales. And guess what? The same system is used by top sales closers to win in high-stake deals. Now, today, I'm going to break down the OODA Loop, show you how to apply it, and give you the edge over your competition. By the end of this video, you'll know how to outthink, outmaneuver, and close faster than ever before. The OODA Loop was developed by a U.S. Air Force colonel named John Boyd, one of the greatest military strategists of all time. It stands for observe, orient, decide, and act. Now, fighter pilots use this to process information faster than their enemies, making quick, accurate decisions that keep them alive. But this isn't just for combat. Companies like Tesla, Apple, Amazon use this system to adapt faster, outthink their competition, and dominate their industries. When it comes to sales, the OODA Loop can help you close deals by staying ahead of your prospects' objections, reading their situations faster, and making the right moves at the right time. Imagine you're sitting at a listing appointment. You're presenting your pitch, and you notice your client crossing their arms, avoiding eye contact, and looking at their watch. Most salespeople miss this, but the top closers observe everything. They pay attention to body language. Is this client leaning in or pulling away? These are little subtle hints. They listen to the tone of your voice. Are they engaging or hesitant? The more data you collect in this moment, the better you can predict what's coming next. Fighter pilots are trained to scan every environment constantly for threats and opportunities. As a salesperson, you need to do the same, because if you don't, you'll get blindsided. Now that you've observed the situation, it's time to orient yourself, or in a simpler terms, figure out what's actually happening. This is where most salespeople get it wrong. And trust me, they get it wrong. They need to hear an objection like, we need to think about it, and immediately go into panic mode trying to force a close. Hey guys, Dave Panozzo. I just want to interrupt this video real quick and share with you something that has made me a lot of money. I am going to give away my free handbook to those who want to take their business to the next level. Now, take in mind, organization, having your priorities straight. These are key components of being a rock star, and I want you guys to be a rock star. So there's a number below. Click on that. Say free planner, and I'm going to send you a free copy. But the best closers take a breath and reorient themselves before reacting. Now here's how. Consider past experiences. Have you ever had this objection before? How did you handle it? Put yourself in their shoes. What is the client really worried about? This is the main thing. Adjust your positioning. Do you need to slow it down, provide more value, or shift the conversation? In combat, pilots who fail to orient themselves get shot down. You don't want to get shot down. In sales, if you don't understand what's really happening, you'll push the wrong angle and lose the deal. I've had this happen. Now that you've observed and oriented yourself, it's time to make a decision. This is where hesitation will kill the deal. Most salespeople stall, overthink, or freeze up when they should be making their move. You need to trust the process and commit. This could mean redirecting the conversation. I totally get that, but let me ask you, what's your biggest concern right now? It could mean providing more value. Let me show you something that might change your perspective on this. Or going for the close. We can move forward today and lock this deal up before prices go up. Pilots have seconds to decide, and they commit. The best salespeople do the same. They don't second guess, they make confident move. You've observed, oriented, and decided. Now it's time to act with precision. This is where you close the deal with certainty. But here's the key. Action is not just about talking. It's about confidence. If you hesitate, your clients will sense doubt. Don't want to do that. It's about clarity. Keep your pitch simple and direct. It's about control, guide the conversation toward a natural close. When a fighter pilot makes their move, they don't hesitate, they don't backtrack, and they definitely don't ask for permission. They execute. And when you apply that mindset to sales, you close more deals faster and with more confidence. Sales is just like a dogfight. The person who processes information faster, makes decisions quicker, and takes action without hesitation is the one who wins. The OODA Loop helps you do that exactly. So the next time you're in a sales conversation, observe, read the situation, and pick up on cues, orient and adjust your approach based on what's exactly happening, decide, choose your next move with confidence, and act. Execute with precision and close the deal. The best closers don't wait, they don't hesitate, and they definitely don't get stuck. They control the sale, outmaneuver the competition, and close more deals like a Top Gun pilot. Now here's the challenge. Drop a comment below and let me know what's one sales situation you hesitated. How would you handle it differently with OODA Loop? And if you got value from this, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next high-level sales strategy video. Because in sales, just like in the air, the fast decision makers always win.